Bismillah, salatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. We're going to get right into chapter number 9. Okay. I gave you guys a homework assignment. Yeah. Jawad, if you can do me a favor and you can create an answer key for that homework assignment so people can check their work also. Inshallah. For yesterday's homework assignment, which was drills 3 and 4, wasn't it?
Yeah. There was mudaf, khabar, muta'alliq bil khabar, and then like the translation thing.
Right. So for the translation piece, I want to at least walk you through that. Actually, no, we did the translation.
Yeah.
I've already done a walkthrough.
Yeah.
So all the resources you need are already there. Okay, so let's get right to chapter 9. But before we do, I'll take about 5-7 minutes. Anybody who has any questions about the homework, this is the right time to ask.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
So, which one was it? It was question 5. Ustad Asma is in charge. We didn't put fee or anything. Why?
Good question. So let's look at it. Jawad, could you share the screen, please? So let's just say Ahmed is in charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Ahmed is in charge. And add Ahmed's in charge of nothing. Okay.
Oh yes.
Okay. So obviously Ahmed is just Ahmed, and it's a mubtada, so Ahmadu.
Yeah.
Now the words in charge, we don't translate in and then charge. Because if you did, then imagine the word charge without the word in English.
Oh, Ahmed is charged.
What forget Ahmed is. If somebody told you the word charge, would you think of the word charge as the same meaning as in charge?
No, or like run or something.
Charge could be run. Charge could be like charge your phone, right?
Yeah.
Charge could be, the speech charge them up, like fired them up.
Yeah.
But in charge or taking charge is taking responsibility. So actually, the phrase in charge, even though it's 2 words in English, we have to find an Arabic word that is 1 word in Arabic.
Oh, okay.
And that 1 word is mas'ul. And so if I replaced this and made it easier, if I said Ahmed is responsible, okay, for nothing. If I said it like that, then obviously responsible is just 1 word.
Yeah.
And so is in charge.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Got it? And that's why mas'ulun. Okay, or mas'ulatun with asma.
And then my other question was, so on the underlining part, the huwa mudarrisun an-nahwi was-sarfi wat-tafsir.
Huwa
Mudarrisun.
Mudarrisun nahwi.
Yeah.
Was-sarfi wat-tafsiri. But that's not what I heard you just say. You said something like, you said this. Huwa mudarrisun an.
I did? Oh, remember that.
Is that what you meant?
No, it was just, that. Yeah.
You meant this. Okay, so now ask your question.
Yeah, so what does an-nahwi was-sarfi wat-tafsiri fall into? Because huwa mubtada mudarris
right.
Khabar.
Good question. So huwa is mubtada. A mubtada starts with rafa, but we learned 5 kinds of fragments, right? And of them, some fragments, the thing we learned with mubtada, khabar, and muta'alliq bil khabar is whenever you have a fragment, the whole fragment falls inside a single bucket.
Oh, okay.
So huwa is by itself, so it's mubtada. But mudarrisu is definitely mudaf, and an-nahwi was-sarfi wat-tafsiri are all mudaf ilayh, which means this is a giant fragment, which means they all have to fall into 1 bucket. So the whole thing is khabar. Get it?
Yeah.
Other questions online, Jawad?
There are some questions, but they're not related to the reader.
Oh, they're like, how do I wash my socks? What are you asking people?
There's, what's the grammar of al-ustadh Nu'man? Is that mawsuf sifa or what is it?
Yeah, you can say it's mawsuf sifa, but no, it's more like bayan or badal, and we haven't done that kind of grammar yet, so not in detail anyway. So
when we say hasanan, we make it nasab. So when we say tayyib, why do we keep it rafa'?
So but why not say tayyiban, right? So tayyibun. Remember 1 word things. Hasanan and then shukran.
Yeah, jiddan.
Right? These kinds of words are from their status, you can tell what they are. When they are nasab, that means something made them nasab.
Yeah.
Something made them nasab. So, ajiduhu hasanan. I find it to be good.
Yeah.
I think it's good. So the I think is understood, and then you say hasanan. Or ashkuru, I thank you greatly. And so shukran, just the maf'ul is being mentioned.
Yeah.
Shukran. But tayyibun is more like hada tayyibun. This is good.
Yes.
This is good. Okay? So that's why tayyib is rafa. And you don't have to get too technical with why, because it's MSA, right? In MSA, we have to get the grammar right, but we don't have to find the super secret juicy reasons why. So long as you get it right, you're okay.
Yeah.
It's in Quranic Arabic and classical Arabic, we really got to get the grammar down. Tawsif asked, I think it's Tawshif asked, why do we use huwa after the head teacher? Al-Ustadh al-Ra'isi huwa. Al-Ustadh al-Ra'isi huwa al-Ustadh Nu'man. That's how it was said, right?
Yeah.
So you could say Al-Ustadh al-Ra'isi, Al-Ustadh Nu'man.
Yeah.
You could do that with a little bit of a pause. And you can do this. And the reason is just really a clear separator. In classical Arabic, we would say this is the second mubtada. It's got a special reason. We're not doing any of that because this is modern Arabic. It's not that deep. And literally, the way to think about MSA is it's not that deep.
So our roots don't run deep.
Huh?
Our roots don't run deep.
Who?
Our roots don't run deep. You remember the
Our roots don't run deep?
You remember the
They're...
You remember the hoodie I gave us?
Yeah, the hoodie, yeah. Our roots run deep. Yeah. Not well inserted. That was pretty terrible. But mashallah. I have a question about... By the way, we have with us... I didn't introduce you. God, I introduced you. Humaira from Bangladesh, yes? What city in Bangladesh? Are you in Sylhet?
No, I'm from Dhaka.
Awesome. Some variety from Bangladesh in the house. Okay, very good. Do you have any questions, Humaira?
No, Ustad.
You're just solid, good. Everything's fine.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right. Okay. So let's look at some of the other questions you guys are asking. So I have a question about hunna mas'ulatun. Will an onwards be MBK? Yeah, it'll be MBK. No problem. You can make it MBK. عن تدريس الجواهر القرآنية في الحصة الأخيرة is one bucket or two buckets. No, it's two buckets. عن تدريس الجواهر القرآنية is one bucket. في الحصة الأخيرة is a second bucket, because a whole big giant jar majroor is one bucket and the next jar majroor is yet another bucket. Good question, Salma. Let's see. Jiha, are two in first sentence in drill 4 are both mubtada? Yes, they're both mubtada. Lakinna, the sentence was something like this. Lakinna lil ikhwati jihatan. Right?
Yeah.
Why is jihad nasab? Because lakinna is a harf of nasab. And a harf of nasab and his victim are always the mubtada. So yeah, that would be the mubtada. Seems like you guys are doing okay, so it's time to go to read the text, yes? I think it's time. Can you do the PIP, Jawad, so I can make the text bigger?
Yep.
Okay, Humaira, I'll make you read because it's Fajr time and you're... Okay, go ahead. What's the title?
Arijun Sa'idun.
Arijun wa Sa'idun. Arij and Sa'id. Two people. That's not a translation. It's just two guys. One guy's name is Arij, the other guy's name is Sa'id.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, literally, it would otherwise it would mean the riser and the happy one. So, no, it's just Arij and Sa'id. It's normal names. So, go ahead, read. We'll switch every sentence. So go ahead, Humaira, read the first sentence.
Arijun Zairun min
Good.
Canada.
Good. What does that mean? What do you think?
Arij is a visitor from Canada.
Or we can say Arij here is visiting.
Okay.
Both transitions are okay. Arij is visiting from Canada. Arij is a visitor from Canada. Just like English. In English, both of those sound almost the same.
Yeah.
Hey, you're a visitor from Canada? You're visiting from Canada? Roughly the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mariam.
Mariam. No, Mariam turn.
Okay.
So,
Like Nasara.
so, Dasara.
Da.
Oh, Dara. I said it wrong.
Yes, you did.
Darasa.
Darasa.
Yeah,
He studied.
Mm-hmm.
Darasa yadrusu darsan or dirasatan. To study. Darasa. He studied.
Da,
What do you see an al?
yeah.
And then you see a ta.
Yeah.
You have a Quran teacher who told you what to do.
Dara. Daras.
Darasa.
Oh, Darasa.
And then,
At.
yes, so connected.
Darasat.
Thank you.
Tarihi.
Well, darasa has a past tense, right?
Yeah.
So either it has a fa'il or it has a maf'ul.
That's who?
Wait,
Right?
well, if it's a fa'il, so darasa means what? He studied.
Yeah.
At-tarikh means history. If it's a tarikhu, that means tarikh is the doer. That means history studied.
It's
So-
kha.
Right. And then what would it mean?
He studied history.
He studied history. Now it says at-tarikha, and then you got to figure out what this word is.
Okay.
You will.
It's
You'll be fine.
It's so easy.
That doesn't help at all.
It's Islam, right?
Al-Islam, except there's something at the end of it.
Islam. Ye.
Okay, why'd you make a jar?
Wait, at Islam.
Look at this. You can't look at this and find it. When you were reading a sentence without harakat, you've got to look around to find the answer. Okay? You figure out darasa means he studied. This means at-tarikh means what? What would he say?
History.
He studied
History.
history. Okay. At-tarikh has al on it.
Yeah.
Al-Islam, me has al on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that this might be...
So Sifa.
Right. So you already figured out the status of this guy. Which means if this is a Mawsuf Sifa, this is probably...
Oh, it's
If this one is what status? What was the status?
Rafa. No, it's yeah.
No, it's definitely not Rafa because then history
Oh,
studied. You don't want to say history studied. You already have a doer.
It was Nasab.
If you make it
No, it's
Rafa,
Nasab, yeah.
it will become the doer. We don't want a doer. What do we want? A maf'ul bihi, a detail. What did he study? And a maf'ul bihi is what status?
Nasab.
That's why we want this guy to be nasab. Well, if we want this guy to be nasab, then we want his adjective
Nasab.
to be nasab. So read the whole thing.
Darasat. Tariqa. Islam. تاريخ الإسلامية.
Excellent. Now say it again.
درست تاريخ الإسلامية.
Islamiyya.
إسلامية.
Read the whole thing again.
درست تاريخ.
Tariqa.
درست
Darisa? Darisa?
درست تاريخ. I keep getting connected. درست تاريخ الإسلامية.
One more time.
درست تاريخ الإسلامية.
I can't do it.
تاريخ.
Very good. I have no.
Get the rebound.
I used to be able to do passes like this. You know that? But now I can't. Oh, that was a good shot. Okay,
Like,
still got it.
Like this?
Yeah, all the way to from the 3-point key. Yeah,
Oh wait, hold on.
yeah, but really high.
Like with a basketball?
The basketball, yeah, really high. And the guy guarding me on the 3-point line still thinks I have the ball. So I've already chucked it, and I'm like, and he's like, and the homeboy's already taking a layup.
I'll say that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That was, yeah, I had things I did. So old now. Okay, درس التاريخ الإسلامية في
في مدرس
well, that would be nice. He taught Islamic history in a teacher. Where do you teach Islamic history? In a school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, a place to study. A place to study.
A madrasa.
A madrasa. Daras. Listen. Darasa yadrusu darsan fahuwa darisun. Durisa yudrasu darsan fahuwa madrusun. Al-amru minhu udrus. والنهي عنه لا تدرس والظرف منه
Sarun
مدرس
ومدسirun
ريس
ومدرسة.
ومدرسة. And ومدرسة is the place to study, which is a school, which is why it's called a madrasa. Interestingly, darsh is the Hebrew etymology for a place to study, and they call their place to study a midrash. So their varfs are similar to the Arabic dhuruf. So the study of Hebrew religion is done in the midrash, which is the same as dars. Just have a different variation.
Why are you holding to that eraser?
Why are you getting nervous? I'm holding the eraser. What's this make you nervous? Okay. So درس التاريخ الإسلامية في مدرسة what?
مدرسة
خاص. Yes.
خاصة
Excellent. Good intuition. في مدرسة خاصة. خاصة means private.
Oh,
خاصة means private. So he taught Islamic history in a
private madrasa.
private school. In a private school. في Canada.
Yeah.
في Canada. And that would be in Canada. Okay, your turn, Ahmed.
هو
What's this word? Can you read this word on its own? Try.
Well, I'm not saying
It's a hard one.
it is.
I'll help you.
No, wait.
Okay. I won't help you.
Okay. هو alanu.
Good try. Al-ana.
الآن. Oh.
Al-ana. Al-ana means now.
Oh.
Al-ana, always nasab, it's a varf, means now. Now, huwa will connect, and you learned this in your Quran class. Right. Now say the whole thing again.
هو الآن.
Huwa al-ana. Huwa al-ana. And when you say you gotta be smiley. You can't be an angry Afghan. So you can't say huwa al-ana of Afghanistan. Baba, non, khan mikhorom. Non mikhorom, not khan. Non mikhorom.
هو الآن.
Huwa al-ana. Huwa
الآن.
Yeah. And smile, be happy. Huwa al-ana.
Sorry, I smell like every day.
Okay. Huwa
الآن.
al-ana. Yeah. Okay. No. ساعد
يساعد.
مساعدة
فهو مساعد. Oh, مساعد في.
Start over.
Okay. هو الآن مساعد في معهد بينة.
Okay, your turn, Humaira.
Ustad,
Yeah.
there's a question. Is it darasa or darrasa?
Oh, yeah, because it is madrasa khata. I think contextually should be darrasa. He taught. So yeah, I stand corrected. Darrasa, yeah. He taught Islamic history at a private school. Darasa would be he studied Islamic history at a private school, which is possible. I don't know what private schools in Canada are teaching Islamic history, but maybe. Well, clearly there's one's teaching it, because if he's learning, somebody's learning it if he's teaching it.
Every time I think of Canada, right, I think of snow, like little houses with like bears everywhere. I don't know.
That's really accurate. Canada is a very interesting, fun place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like electricity and stuff.
They obviously like Toronto exists. I understand.
You only know that because of the Raptors. You had no other knowledge of
You're right.
This is
I don't even know who the Raptors are like that. I know they're like a basketball team. They're hot trash.
They're actually the best.
Oh, actually? Really?
Unfortunately,
right.
yeah. But anyway, so what was I gonna tell you about Canada? Canada, like if you didn't ever get a chance to go to like Pakistan, right? And you wanted to know what Pakistan looks like, just go to Mississauga.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Looks like identical.
they're like in Pakistan. Yeah. I went to a restaurant that had a rickshaw inside it.
Yeah, there's one in there's
Oh, Texas King has a rickshaw.
yeah,
though.
Texas King.
It's not a big deal anymore. It used to be a big deal. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, it's like a
درس
rickshaw.
التاريخ درس التاريخ الإسلامية.
The translation Ustad says studied.
Well, there you go then. He studied. He didn't teach. He studied. I should call Arij and find out what really happened, because Arij was a TA.
Oh.
He was a Musa'id at Bayina. And so was Saeed.
Wait, did he teach at Canada?
Yeah, he came from Canada.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, he was a TA at the campus. These are real people. These stories are all real.
Really?
Yeah.
So you had an
Yeah.
you had another kid named Ahmed too?
Yeah, we had lots of Ahmeds.
Bro.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And
Yeah,
Saeed
yeah.
was actually our TA. He was from Afghanistan.
Yara Saeed then.
Yeah, Ustad Saeed. I
Oh,
don't know.
yeah.
Did he move back to Atlanta or is he here? I forget where he
US.
is. Maybe. Did you ever meet Ustad Saeed? Or this was he came after you?
No, we had one of our TAs was Ustad Saeed.
Oh, so he was an early grad.
We're from Afghanistan. Oh.
نعم يفهمون. Okay, so درس التاريخ الإسلامية في مدرسة خاصة في كندا. هو الآن مساعد في معهد بينة. This is a فتح فعل. فتح family. So Humaira, why don't you try?
بدأ
Good. He started. بدأ يبدأ بداية. بدأ يبدأ بداية. When I tell you ماضي مضارع مصدر, I don't tell it to you for your entertainment. I tell it to you because you will use it in life. So بدأ يبدأ بداية فهو بادئ. Okay. الأمر منه ابدأ. Start. Begin. والنهي عنه لا تبدأ. Don't begin. والظرف منه مبدأ. The starting point is called a مبدأ. مبدئ ومبدأة. Right? But مبدأ is used more commonly.
Yeah.
So بدأ, he started. Now what did he start? You could say سلسلة, but it's actually سلسلة.
Oh, silsilata.
سلسلة حلقات. So I'll read that for you. سلسلة حلقات. How am I reading that? What sounds did you notice and what grammar can you figure out from the way I said it? بدأ سلسلة حلقات.
Silsilata is probably the maf'ul.
Good. حلقات.
خلقات.
Not خلقات.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was a kha.
Mhm.
حلقات is probably a maf'ul.
No. سلسلة. What did you notice, Humaira? In the way I
مضاف
said it?
مضاف إليه.
Good. What else did you notice? You're right. It's a مضاف مضاف إليه, and سلسلة is what status?
نصب.
Why do you think it's nasb?
It's the مفعول به.
Good. He started. What did he start? Silsila means series. Series. And halaqat means sessions. You know, like brothers, we're going to have a halaqa.
Oh, yeah.
This is the plural. Halaqat. Halaqatun, halaqatan, halaqatin. Halaqatani, halaqataini, halaqataini. Halaqatun, halaqatin, halaqatin. Halaqa is literally a circle, which is why it's called a study circle. People form a circle and they study, right? So he started a series of study circles. بدأ سلسلة حلقات مضاف مضاف إليه. With who?
مع الطلاب.
With the students. مع is with.
Yeah.
Right? Well, he started a series of halaqat, series of study circles with the students.
باللغة العربية.
باللغة العربية, in the Arabic language. So he would have halaqat where they would only speak Arabic. Right? They would get used to communicating in Arabic. What do you think this says? You know this family.
Yeah. تعلم يتعلم.
Right. Now look at it.
معلم.
Can you find me the fi'ls that have been used so far from the beginning?
بدأ.
Before that, first line.
Oh.
What's the fi'l that's been used?
درس.
Darrasa. Then bada'a. Right?
Yeah.
What tense have they all been used in?
Past.
Past tense. So clearly the paragraph is about something that happened already.
Yeah.
So you should assume that what you're reading is going to be past tense now. These are context clues. We have to use the text as much as possible. So with that in mind, how do you think I should read this?
تعلم.
Good. We know the family. And ta'allama means what?
He taught.
No, that's allama.
Oh wait, no. He no, allama he taught. He teaches.
He learned. Thank you.
But,
He learned.
yeah.
Now, when you have he, could you have an outside doer?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we already know that Ustad Arij is a teacher, so probably it's not about him learning now.
Yeah.
And even if it was he learned, then the next word is at-tullab, which means students. It doesn't make any sense to say he learned the students.
Yeah. The students learn.
So that must mean that tullab is what?
Oh, the fa'il.
The fa'il, which means the tullab should have what? Haraka.
The rafa.
Good. So read it.
تعلم الطلاب.
Good. تعلم الطلاب. Good. The students learned. Now the question is, what did they learn?
النحو والصرف.
Wait. You're using what you learned in the previous line somewhere, where it used to be jar.
Yeah.
But we have to ask yourself this question. Who learned?
He
The students.
Yeah, the student.
What did they learn? This stuff. What they learned is the answer to the question what? Which is a maf'ul bihi, which means it should be what status. You see how your knowledge of nahwu and sarf is helping you now? So ta'allama at-tullabu what?
النحو والصرف
والسيرة.
What?
No, wait.
What tafsir?
I don't know.
والتاريخ الإسلامية.
Yeah, you used the previous
Yeah.
rote memorization. What tariq al-islamiyya?
من
Good. Not man, min, because man would mean who, which wouldn't make any sense here. So min from
من هذه هذه
we don't say al. You have a Quran teacher.
أو هذه
هذه.
حصة.
Thank you.
حصة.
Sil.
أو حص هذا حص
هذه.
هذه السلسلة.
Yeah, but it's min.
Oh.
من هذه السلسلة. T. من حرف جر. Child. Let's start over. Listen carefully. عارج زائر من كندا. درس التاريخ الإسلامي في مدرسة خاصة في كندا. هو الآن مساعد في معهد بينة. بدأ سلسلة حلقات مع الطلاب باللغة العربية. تعلم الطلاب النحو والصرف والتاريخ الإسلامي من هذه السلسلة. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, try.
Like, so good.
Try it again. You try it now.
Okay. عارج زائر من كندا. درس
We'll do درس.
درس التاريخ الإسلامي في
في مدرسة. No, sorry, I messed up. في مدرسة.
في مدرسة خاصة في كندا.
Good.
هو الآن
You did the صرف here.
مساعد في معهد بينة. بدأ سلسلة
حلقات.
حلقات.
Again, start here again.
بدأ سلسلة.
Not سلسلة.
سلسلة حلقات مع الطلاب. مع الطلاب.
In can't go together.
مع الطلاب باللغة العربية.
أحسنت ما شاء الله.
تعلم الطالب.
No, it's not طالب.
تعلم الطلاب.
ال and un cannot be together.
تعلم الطلاب النحو والصرف والتاريخ الإسلامي من هذه السلسلة.
Excellent. Okay, Humaira, your turn.
استقبل المسجد.
Good job. استقبل المسجد. The word we saw in the first chapter. Yeah, موظفا. Very good.
جديدا.
Good job. استقبل means welcomed. استقبل means welcomed or received. Who received?
He.
Or who welcomed? Al-masjidu. She said al-masjidu.
The masjid.
The masjid received or the masjid welcomed. Who did they welcome? موظفا. هل أنت موظف أم المدير؟ Employee. Yeah, new employee. موظفا جديدا. Very nice. The masjid welcomed a new employee. استقبل المسجد موظفا جديدا. Aha.
اسمه سعيد.
اسمه سعيد. What's the saying?
He's Saeed.
His name?
Is Saeed.
His name is Saeed.
درس سعيد.
Probably درس.
درس سعيد.
Yeah.
سعيد.
درس سعيد. Good.
سعيد الفقه.
No, سعيد is still heavy. سعيد. درس سعيد. That's
درس
his name, right?
سعيد.
What did he study?
فقه.
الفقه.
الفقه.
Meaning the subject of fiqh, right?
Yeah.
So درس سعيد الفقه, and if you want to connect it, درس سعيد الفقه. Okay.
درس سعيد الفقه في جامعة الأزهر.
Good job.
في القاهرة.
في القاهرة. Very nice.
في القاهرة. هو الآن.
And if I wanted to put a haraka, what would I say?
هو الآن.
No, always
أنا.
هو الآن.
أنا.
Yeah, think of الآن as a ظرف. ظرف are نصب, yeah? هو الآن.
هو الآن مدرس.
Don't make it light because you have no reason to.
مدرس. هو الآن مدرس في الفقه.
No, not في.
للفقه في المساجد. في المسجد.
Good job. Good job. في المسجد. This is a past tense. I'm just helping you with that much. This word is a past tense. What do you think?
أصدر.
Past tense. Yeah, aslama, right?
Yeah.
أصدر.
We won't translate yet. We'll just keep reading and I'll help you understand. Asdara, go ahead.
سعيد.
Sa'idun.
سعيد. أصدر سعيد كتابا
بعنوان. B is a harf of jar, yeah?
Yeah.
And I made when I said unwani, did I say it light or heavy?
Light.
I made it light. I didn't say unwanin, right? I said bi'unwani. Now the reason I said bi'unwani is after unwani you see the parentheses.
Yeah.
Now let me stop here and translate this for you, help you understand what happened here. This is a second paragraph, right? استقبل المسجد. استقبل يستقبل استقبالا فهو مستقبل to welcome. استقبل المسجد, the masjid welcomed. Who did they welcome? A new employee. موظفا جديدا. That's why they're both nasb. اسمه سعيد. His name is Sa'id. درس سعيد. Sa'id studied. Sa'id studied. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you hear me?
Appeared. Who just appeared? What's your name? Assalamu alaikum.
Fatima. I'm from Finland.
You're from Finland?
Finland, alhamdulillah.
Oh yeah, Finland. Yo, Finland.
Finland represent, alhamdulillah.
Are you the only Muslim in Finland?
Oh, pretty much so. No,
It's like
alhamdulillah. I actually know that there's one who has appeared in your video that you got the students to send to you, and everyone has been asking me, has it been me? It has not. So I request her to actually contact me, inshallah, too.
Yeah, just whoever you were, just put a white flag on top of your house and she'll probably see it.
Yeah.
Pretty much so.
Don't
Alhamdulillah.
write any Arabic on the white flag, please. Okay, just no white. You know what? Purple flag. Just take another color. Okay, just I take it back.
Yeah.
Doesn't have like crazy summer hours, like.
Yeah, what's cool about? Tell me something about Finland.
Oh, whew. It's beautiful. Winters are beautiful. And you can be grumpy here however much you want. So I think that's cool.
That is a fantastic quality. Isn't that all of Europe though? Isn't that like a Europe thing?
You can be grumpy whenever.
Yeah.
Actually, if you go to Sweden, they're like, what's wrong with you if you just are, your face is normal, but you don't smile and you're not so American. So then...
But I've been to Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, like Denmark, and you know what? This is what people look like when they're extremely happy.
Like just like robots.
That's your good day. That's your good day.
Yeah, that's like Do not make a joke because you'll start questioning your sense of humor because you make a joke, they're like, like there'll be a more emphatic exhale from the nose.
Yeah.
That's all you'll get.
That's our talent.
Yeah,
If I'm not
it is a
mistaken-
talent actually. The level of dryness is a talent. You
Yeah.
think the desert is dry? No, you're.
Wait, doesn't Finland have like crazy summer hours? Like the sun doesn't. If I'm not mistaken, because
You probably are mistaken.
It doesn't
American-
actually go. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't go down at all. At sometimes.
I knew it. I knew
At
it.
some
Son. How dare you?
What?
So we're gonna
Okay,
fix
cool.
up our Ramadan and everything quite nicely.
Oh, you guys reconfigure Ramadan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My advice to anybody who wants to just chill in Ramadan, go to South Africa. Just go to South Africa, have yourself an 8-hour fast, and come back.
That's pretty cool for the 20-hour that we have here.
This is
So
school day.
Huh?
This is the school day. That would be
Seriously, Ramadan in South Africa, I felt like I was cheating. I felt like honest to God.
but yeah, we do have the winter times here also. So our Fajr
Then
is
you have no fast.
you know,
Then your suhoor and your iftar are the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it
Let
doesn't
me know when that
seem-
happens. I'm bringing my family to Finland
Yeah.
for the
I'll-
blessings of Ramadan.
Be happy to
Okay,
have you
cool.
here.
Very cool. Okay. So how are you keeping up with the studies, or you just join the live to hang out?
I just started actually yesterday. I got to day 20 now, alhamdulillah. So I've been grinding my way.
You're
pretty
like way
fast up.
behind. What are you doing online? Get out. Okay, I'm gonna translate this again. Istaqbala. What did I say about istaqbala?
Oh, he welcomed. Or
He welcomed.
Yeah.
And we replaced he with what, Humaira?
I don't understand. Ustad.
What did we
was it?
replace istaqbala with? The huwa. What did we replace it with?
Masjidu.
Al-Masjid. The masjid welcomed a new employee. His name is Sa'id. Ismuhu Sa'id. Darasa, he studied. Who studied? Sa'id did. So he has to be rafa. Darasa Sa'idun. Okay. What did he study? Al-fiqha. It has to be nasab because it's the answer to what he studied. Fi, in. Now we know this guy is going to be jar,
Yeah.
but Jami'ah means university. We saw that before. Jami'ati Austin, Jami'ati Texas. We saw those.
Jamala College.
Right, you jam at a college. So Jami'ati, but now this is the Arabic name, the famous university, Al-Azhari. So it's a mudaf ilayh, fi Jami'ati Al-Azhari. And then it's the name of the city, Fil Qahirati. Al-Qahira is Cairo in Arabic.
Oh.
Al-Qahira. Okay, we butchered it with Cairo, but it's Al-Qahira. Okay, Huwa al-ana, he is now. What is he now? Mudarrisun. He is now a teacher. He is now a teacher. Lil fiqhi, a teacher of. We can translate the lam as of sometimes, and that's okay. So he's a teacher of fiqh. Fil masjidi,
In the masjid.
in the masjid. Now this is a new word for you. Asdara. It's the Aslama family. Asdara yusdiru isdaran fahuwa musdirun. Asdara means he published. In modern Arabic, asdara means what? He published. So the publisher is a musdir. And publishing is isdaran. All those words. Like if I told somebody, publish this book. Asdir hadha al-kitab. Asdir. Publish, the command form, right? So asdara, he published. Now, should Sa'id be the doer or a detail of asdara?
The doers.
Right, so asdara Sa'idun. And kitab is crying, looking at you, telling you, look, I'm nasab, I'm a maf'ul bihi. How is it telling you that? The alif at the end. The alif at the end. Asdara Sa'idun kitaban. Sa'id published a book. Bi unwan, a book with the title of. Unwan is title. Unwan is in Arabic is title. Kitaban bi unwani, a book with the title of. The title of, or even if you don't say the title of, it's obvious. What's the title of his book? Fiqhul Hayati. Fiqhu al-Hayati. What status did I give fiqh? And when I said Fiqhul Hayati?
Rafa.
Yeah, because it's protected by quotes.
Okay.
Because it's protected by quotes. When something's protected by quotes, you don't take the outside mudaf ilayh or whatever was going on and you let it affect what's happening inside the quotes. Actually, unwan, now listen carefully. Unwan is the mudaf. And fiqhul hayati is actually the mudaf ilayh without any of the harakat changing. Again, why are they not changing?
Because of the quotation.
Because the quotation. Imagine somebody had a book named Ana. What's the name of the book?
Ana.
Ana. Ana is what? It's a pronoun, right?
Mhm.
What status is that pronoun?
Rafa.
Rafa, right? Because nasab jar ni and e. Remember? So if the name of the book was Ana, it would be bi'unwani Ana. Bi'unwani Ana. You wouldn't change the Ana. Why? Again, because it's protected by quotes. And look at the alternative. It wouldn't make any sense. If you said, Asdara kitaban bi'unwani. If you did that, if you actually made it jar, you know what it would mean? He published a book with my title. Like you stole my title and he used it on his book. But totally different meaning. You get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, new word.
Ustad,
Yeah.
there were some questions about al-an.
Oh, yes, please.
So one of the questions was, how come there isn't a mudaf ilay?
For al-an, it has an al. Why would it have a mudaf ilayh?
Because it's dharf.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. Just like al-yawm. Al-yawma, today,
Yeah.
no mudaf ilayh. And al-ana, no mudaf ilayh, because it has al. Nobody said a dharf has to have an idafa. Those dharfs that I gave you have. You'll come across other dharfs. That's going to be your life. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
and then the other question was, what is its role in the sentence? Is it muta'alliq bil khabar?
It's just a hal, or it's a maf'ul fihi. You can call it muta'alliq bil khabar. That's completely fine. It's in this case, it's a muta'alliq bil khabar. Huwa al-ana mudarrisun. You can say al-ana huwa mudarrisun. You can say huwa mudarrisun al-ana. You can put it anywhere. You can put it in the middle, like huwa al-ana mudarrisun, like we did. Any one of those is fine in modern Arabic, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Unless you have more questions.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Qabala. Say qabala, everybody.
Qabala.
Okay, now, from the way I said it, I want you to tell me what kind of word is this.
This is a fi'al madi.
Good. What family is it?
Qala.
Jahada.
Oh, yeah.
Qabala. So give me the sarf of it then, if you know what family it is.
Qabala. Qabilu.
Muqabilu.
Taqbi.
No. You really like that, Mustafa.
Qibalan.
Qibalan wa.
Muqabalatan.
Which of those two do modern Arabs like more? Qibalan or muqabalatan?
Muqabalatan.
Muqabalatan. Very nice. Qabala yuqabilu muqabalatan fahuwa muqabilu.
Muqabil.
Qabala is interviewed.
Okay.
Interviewed. So
Sa'id.
muqabala is an interview, to interview. Qabala sa'idun arijan. Qabala sa'idun arijan. What does that mean?
Sayyid interviewed Adij.
Yep, Sa'id interviewed Arij. Where did he interview him?
Fil masjid.
Fil masjidi. Wa. Wa. Now another fi'il, same family.
جاحد صادق يصادق صداقة ومصادقة فهو مصادق.
To befriend.
Oh, and friended him.
And befriended him. Qabala can also mean meet, but it can also mean interview. I think they mean here meet. Qabala Sa'idun Arijan fil masjid wa sadaqahu. Qara'a Arijun.
What?
Qara'a Arijun. What does that mean?
Like,
اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. اقرأ. قرأ.
Adij read.
Arij read. Good. What did he read?
The book of life.
Translate the book. Right. Read it. Say the title of the book.
فقه الحياة.
فقه الحياة. مضاف إليه.
فقه الحياة.
في. Yeah, and we're going to keep it rafa because it's protected by quotes.
Yeah.
قرأ عارج فقه الحياة وتعلم.
أشياء.
وتعلم. What does تعلم mean?
Oh,
And he learned. So Sa'id wrote the book, but Arij read it
yeah.
and learned أشياء. Listen carefully. أشياء كثيرة. I'll say it again. أشياء كثيرة. He learned. Now shay. Anybody remember what shay means? Shay'un, shay'an, shay'an? No.
شيئا.
That kathira is a lot. Shay'un. Allahu ala kulli shay'in qadir.
Increased.
Close. Shay.
Things.
Things.
Oh,
Shay means a thing. Ashya'a is the broken plural of shay. And ashya'a is partly flexible. Ashya'a is part, that's why I didn't put ashya'an. You saw that?
Yeah.
وتعلم أشياء كثيرة. وتعلم أشياء كثيرة. See, كثيرة is not partly flexible, so I can bring the tameen back. So the mawsuf is light, but the sifa is heavy, and that's okay. وتعلم أشياء كثيرة, and he learned many things.
From him.
By the way, broken plurals have feminine adjectives. You remember that?
Yes.
So كثيرة, that's مربوطة. So تعلم أشياء كثيرة منه. What is منه? From
him.
no.
Minhu.
He Arij read Fiqh al-Hayat and learned many things from it.
Yeah, sorry. Hadara is another.
Hadara, attended.
Oh, Hadara Sa'idun.
Hadara Sa'idun, what does that mean?
Sa'id attended.
Sa'id attended. Hadara Yahduru, it's like Nasara family. Hadara Yahduru Huduran, فهو حاضر, to attend or to be present. Hadara Sa'idun, Hadara Sa'id attended. What did he attend?
Halaqatun.
Mm,
No, halaqa. Oh,
he attended. What did he attend?
halaqa.
حلقة.
Oh, you're getting it. Hadara Sa'idun halaqatan. I'm making it heavy. Why am I making it heavy? No reason to make it light. How do I know it's not a mudaf ilayh? Because the next guy's got a lam on it.
Yeah.
So that's why. So Hadara Sa'idun halaqatan li harf jar li arij. What does that mean? Sa'id attended a halaqa of arij. Remember what did I told you about lam? You can translate it as of sometimes. So Sa'id attended a halaqa of arijes. Wa
Hasala.
Hasala ala. Say hasala ala.
Hasala ala.
Okay, some fi'il, you have to learn them along with the harf that they are married to. Okay? Hasala is one of those fi'il. You have to learn it with ala always. So don't even remember hasala. Remember what? Hasala ala. Hasala ala. Okay? Hasala ala means to obtain, to acquire. To obtain or to acquire. So you don't say hasala, he acquired. You say hasala ala, he acquired. And the ala will not be translated. The ala will be said in Arabic, but will not be translated in English. So you just have to learn to say it together. Wa hasala ala ma'lumatin. Ma'lumat means information. Hasala ala ma'lumatin. He acquired information. What kind of information?
Nafi'atan.
Nafi'a. Ala is a harf jar, right?
Yeah.
So these are all sifat. Ala ma'lumatin nafi'atin kathiratin. Ma'lumatin nafi'atin kathiratin. Now kathira you already know.
Yeah.
What does a kathira mean?
New.
That's jadid.
And
Asatidha kathirun.
It was
أشياء كثيرة.
Ashya.
تعلم أشياء كثيرة.
Yeah.
What's كثير?
Kathir.
things. No.
That's أشياء. I know it's a lot of vocabulary, guys. I know.
More.
Many.
Oh, many.
Many. So معلومات is like bits of information, you can think of it as. نافعة, from a sarf point of view, by the way, I'll briefly explain the sarf and we'll call it a day. علم يعلم علما فهو عالم. So علم, he knew. يعلم, he knows. علما, to know. فهو عالم, the knower. علم, it was known. يعلم, it is being known. علما, knowledge. فهو معلوم, the thing that is known. معلومات is a feminine plural, means things that are known, meaning information, bits of information. Now, that's information from ilm, right? Things that are known. Now, nafi'a, nafa'a, say nafa'a,
Nafa'a.
yanfa'u,
Yanfa'u.
naf'an,
Naf'an.
nafa'a, yanfa'u, naf'an, fahuwa
Nafi'.
nafi'un. But nafi'un, the feminine became what? Nafi'atun. Nafa'a, he benefited. Yanfa'u, he benefits.
Two benefits.
Naf'an, to benefit. Fahuwa nafi'un, to the benefiter, the beneficial, the benefiter. Okay, the benefactor, if you will. So the feminine, because it's an adjective here. So معلومات نافعة كثيرة, many bits of beneficial knowledge, many bits of beneficial information. He acquired lots. Yeah, it's a good transition would be he acquired lots of useful information. So كثيرة we can translate as lots of, and معلومات نافعة could be useful information. Okay. معلومات نافعة. Tough passage, but really nice vocabulary.
Yeah.
Really nice vocabulary. Huh? This is your homework for a couple of days. I won't speed through this. You have to, my expectation from all of you is I'm going to read this in one go now, all of it without stopping, just so you know how it's read properly. And what I want you to do with this sound bite is I want you to practice so you can follow along with me and say it like I'm saying it. You understand?
Yes.
So that's what I'm going to try to do. عارج زائر من كندا درس التاريخ الإسلامي في مدرسة خاصة في كندا. هو الآن مساعد في معهد بينة. بدأ سلسلة حلقات مع الطلاب باللغة العربية. تعلم الطلاب النحو والصرف والتاريخ الإسلامي من هذه السلسلة. استقبل المسجد موظفا جديدا اسمه سعيد. درس سعيد الفقه في جامعة الأزهر في القاهرة. هو الآن مدرس للفقه في المسجد. أصدر سعيد كتابا بعنوان فقه الحياة. قابل سعيد عارجا في المسجد وصادقه. قرأ عارج فقه الحياة وتعلم أشياء كثيرة منه. حضر سعيد حلقة لعارج وحصل على معلومات نافعة كثيرة. Got it? Can we record this? Yeah, you can replay it and put your recorder on.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you should just practice just this. I'm telling you, this is the secret sauce to Arabic reading. If you can master this book, then you have crossed a massive milestone in Arabic studies. Massive. And we're on chapter 9. If you can just master up to chapter 10, that's a huge milestone, right? And again, going through it is not mastering it. I told you what it means. Mastering it, you're going to read it like I just read it, and you're going to read it without harakat, and you can translate everything naturally. You can just translate, you know exactly what's going on where, and you know the sarf of all the important words, and your meanings never get confused. That's mastery. It's not hundreds and hundreds of pages, it's a dozen pages. It's not like endless amounts of knowledge, it's limited knowledge. But when you master this stuff, the way you will be able to apply it to other texts and other readings is going to be like mind-blowing to you. Like, whoa, I can read an Islamic book. And I'm not even that Islamic, and I can read an Islamic book. So that's what's going to happen, inshallah. Okay, so this is an exciting milestone. I never thought I'd get you here. We're here. Now it's time for you to get yourself somewhere, inshallah. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You come this far, no reason to get lazy now. Yeah. The ilmun nafi'un is in front of you. Yeah. There's ashya'a kathiratan to learn. Right? Such as fiqh al-hayat. What can we do? Okay? Yeah. All righty. What time is it in Finland, and what time is it in Dhaka?
Let me see. 3 a.m. Alhamdulillah.
Holy Allah. Allah reward you for dedication. Yes.
In Bangladesh, it's 7 a.m.
Wow. Do you even know what 7 a.m. looks like, Ahmed?
It's not. I wake up at 6 o'clock, okay?
Okay.
He's been like my motivation.
What?
Have you ever heard of 7 a.m.?
I have to be...
Mariam, what time do you wake up, Mariam?
No one wakes me up. I wake
That's
up.
a really good answer. That was a very good dodge answer.
She is lying to you right now.
No one
wakes
wakes me up.
Morning.
No one
Listen,
wakes me
if
up.
she's not conscious, then she's not aware of you, which means the answer is no one.
Like today.
I wake up before
Today
everybody.
I woke up at like 8. No one woke me up.
Me and my dad would sometimes wake up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Wait, so they gave you off from school too?
No, I go to school.
She's in high school.
I leave to go to school at 8:55.
School starts.
Why do you even go to school?
School starts,
8:55? Are you the principal?
school starts at like 9:06.
No, 9:05.
Yeah, same thing.
8:55. Who's ever heard of school at 8:55 a.m.?
Son, this is the same time in your day.
It's been for years.
Your day?
For years.
Look, in the 1800s, things weren't like this. Oh, Turkey's 4 a.m. Turkey in the house. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, mashallah. Then you know what? I can go harder on you because you guys are practically on vacation at school. There's nothing
Look,
going on.
I have endless amount of time.
Stroll into school at 9:05 and
That's
say,
what
I'm
biology
tired. I think I'll take an early day. Be back home at 9:18. Fine. Anyway, what do you do in Finland, Fatima?
Me myself, or what we usually do? I don't know, because
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
see
not
people.
actually yourself.
I myself. We just stay home through the half of the year. Alhamdulillah, I am just about to start studying youth and community leadership. I am, working for my local masjid, alhamdulillah, with the kids, and
That's
I'm
nice.
a single mom of 5-year-old who's a big fan of yours. Alhamdulillah, he's a bit sleepy right now, so. But,
Understandable. It's 3 a.m. You're
Yeah.
studying, Humaira?
I just completed my bachelor's in management.
What do you plan on managing?
Nothing. It's a boring subject. Nothing to do with.
Yeah, you gotta I was just talking to my wife earlier, and something came up. I was reading something by Dr. Akram. He wrote something really, really beautiful the other day. He sends it to me on WhatsApp every now and then, and he wrote something about. I'll just share it with you because it was like 2 minutes. That's okay. I think it's worth sharing. He said that most people today are confused between two different concepts. They think it's one concept. The two different concepts are liking something and choosing something. I'll say that again, liking something and choosing something. So when you choose to go to university, that's different. When you like to go to university, that's different. When you make a choice not because you like it, you make a choice because you will like the end consequences of it, right? So somebody chooses to train to become an athlete does not mean they're going to like the endless days of training. Somebody chooses to learn Arabic doesn't mean they're going to enjoy every moment of the journey, right? Somebody chooses to get married, for example, that doesn't mean they're going to like every day in their marriage or like their spouse all the time. So choosing something is actually takes commitment. Truly choosing something takes commitment and patience, and liking something is very easy. You can like ice cream one day, hate it the next day. You can like this kind of weather this year, you can like a different kind of weather next year. You can like, that's your favorite kind of cake, you change your like the next day. And the moment, what happens is people make choices now only based on like, right? So I make a choice to go and seek employment or seek a career or even get married or whatever. People get into a relationship or get into a commitment based on liking. And the moment they start facing things that they don't like, they start walking away. Like, I can't do this. I don't like this anymore, right? And he says the people who walk away the moment they encounter something they don't like, those are people that have the weakest kind of will. You should walk away when the purpose for which you started is no longer there. So walking away because of dislike is a kind of weakness, but walking away for the reason that maybe, for example, you went to university because you thought you will help humanity, let's just say, right? And you start learning, and then you realize in the course of your study that this study is actually not helping me help humanity, this major. It's actually part of a very corrupt machine. I don't want to be a part of this. I want to do something that's more aligned with my original purpose. I realize now this is not in line with my purpose. And that's when you make a different choice, right? But now, because of the kind of age we live in, constantly what's being advertised to you: buy the stuff you like, wear the stuff you like, go to the places you like, click like, right? And then targeted advertising campaigns constantly putting on your screen the things that you like based on your searches, based on your search history, et cetera, right? So like has become kind of the ultimate decision-making factor. But choice is not, because choice is hard, right? And choice has become weak because choice is now based on only liking. Choice is no longer based on purpose. So when choice is made based on purpose, then you're willing to go through uncomfortable stages also, because still the greater purpose is there, right? And that makes us people of stronger will. That's something you have to really, every person has to really ask themselves the choices that I'm making or that you're making, and the way we decide to quit something or the way we decide to get lazy about something. Is that because our likes aren't being met? Are we programmed like everybody else now too? Or do we have to deprogram ourselves a little bit and get used to being tough on ourselves, and you know, seeing things through? So I pray Allah makes all of us people of real choices, you know, and people of purpose. And it's on a side note, maybe, I don't know the khutbah about it or not, but I think that most people are, when they're really unhappy in life, there could be lots of reasons to be unhappy, but one of the most powerful reasons that a person can be lost in unhappiness is they don't have purpose. They've made choices because of like and happiness, but they haven't made choices because of purpose.
That is something that I found when I came to Islam. Like, subhanAllah, the beauty of not quitting, because you do have a purpose. You do have a purpose in every single thing that you do.
Yeah.
And subhanAllah.
SubhanAllah. So we don't quit. We got to keep going. We got to keep going. By the way, did you know Village Seiku's son looks exactly like Muhammad Ali?
He does?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. He was just here and I was like, did anybody ever tell you look like Muhammad Ali? He goes, everybody. Yeah.
A famous quote. I'm not gonna say who said it right, but
Probably an MMA fighter.
What?
Go ahead.
No. What was it? It was put in the hours to take. So, I can't go through this.
You can't prepare yourself for tomorrow. Okay? I'll let you catch your breath.
Because you know.
We're gonna end it now. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim.
No, she has a dad joke.
A dad joke? Why did you tell him?
It's just a joke.
Hurry up.
Okay, wait. Okay, what's a kidnapper's?
No, you can't laugh before you tell the joke.
What's a kidnapper's favorite type of shoe?
What's the kidnapper's favorite type of shoe? I don't know.
If you're old, you're not gonna get it. But it's white Vans. You know, like the ones I'm wearing.
Thank you. I know what Vans are.
I'm wearing the black ones.
But actually, kidnappers get black Vans. But yeah, white Vans. You ruined the joke. Yes, no.
I didn't ruin it.
Yes, you did.
How?
Okay. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhil hakim. Nice to see all of you. Keep up the good work. Assalamu alaikum.
Alright, so guys, remember, do your best and Allah will do the rest.